Are you an entrepreneur or a product manager building a unicorn product? Then what is that unique feature required for building that billion-dollar product? That is what we are going to discuss in this video, and welcome to the 3 Comma Club. If you are building a unicorn company, then the most important KPI is to hit $100 million in annual recurring revenue, or ARR for a SaaS company. So the central idea of this concept is to look at how many customers you need for a given average revenue per user or ARPU, to get to $100 million in ARR. We created a video on different customer segments based on ARPU per year. You can check it out to know more about this. In this video, we are looking at 3 customer segments to figure out that unique feature. The customer segments are with an ARPU of $1, $10, and $100 per year each. Let's start with the ARPU of $1 per year. If you are building a product with an ARPU of $1 per year, you need 100 million active users to build a $100 million ARR product. In simple words, you are building a product for everyone. A product like Facebook, Google, or Instagram. That means you'll need hundreds of millions of downloads or signups, which requires an insanely high viral coefficient inside your product. So if you are building a product for this customer segment, make sure that your product has a high viral coefficient. Now let's move on to the product with an ARPU of $10 per year each. To get 10 million active users who will pay $10 each per year, you need roughly 100 million website visitors or app downloads. This is of course a simplification. And the precise number depends on various factors like your conversion rate, churn rate, number of active users, etc. If you don't know these terminologies, then watch the video we created on SaaS KPIs, which gives you detailed information about all the important KPIs you need to know. The link will be available in the description. So back to our topic. If you are building a product for this customer segment, then you need millions of users from whom you can generate revenue through advertisement or in-app purchase. To achieve this, your product should be social, and has a high viral coefficient. Or your product should have tons of user-generated content, which leads to large amounts of SEO traffic, and some level of virality. Yelp is a good example of this kind of user-generated SEO content. So if you are building a product for this customer segment, make sure that your product has a high viral coefficient, or your product creates user-generated SEO content. Now let's move on to the next customer segment with an ARPU of $100 per year. To acquire 1 million customers who pay you roughly $100 per year, you need to get at least 20 million people to try your product. This is again a simplification, but the actual number depends on your KPIs. Anyway, it doesn't change the takeaway. You got the point. To get to 20 million users, you certainly need some level of virality. Not an Instagram or WhatsApp-like virality. But you need some social sharing, or powered by kind of virality. Some great examples of this category include Evernote and MailChimp. So if you are working on a product for this customer segment, you need virality. Not the kind of virality required for a social media product. But still, you need a virality factor for social sharing. So if you are building a product for the customer segment with an ARPU of $1, $10, or $100 per year each, then make sure that there is a virality factor in your product. That's it for now. And please let me know the product features that you think are relevant for these customer segments in the comment section below. Currently, we are working on other similar videos. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, or follow us on LinkedIn or Facebook for the upcoming videos. And if you learned something from this video, then please hit the like button. I will see you in another video. Until then, bye.